what makes a panic disorder different from all other things? Or how about this? What makes a panic disorder different from a phobic disorder?
Okay, well, the phobic disorder is dealing on fear.
Mm-hmm.
Panic disorder, I would think that would be off fear as well.
Yes.
But it would be irrational fear.
Mm-hmm. It's a little different because a phobic disorder is that you're afraid of something or some situation or you're afraid of the public. But panic disorder is just out of nowhere, this feeling of fear.
Oh.
That's what makes it different. Out of nowhere, panic sets in. Okay? When this happens, especially in more extreme cases, we hear of what are called panic attacks. Have you ever heard of somebody having a panic attack?
Yeah, I've heard of it, I've never seen it.
You've never seen it? So do you kind of know what happens in one? Or okay.
No.
So it can range. It can range from things like you just kind of start talking really fast and you can't, it's harder to breathe, to full on like you're like throwing things and rocking back and forth. Like you just start to freak out. I mean, not to be crude, but a panic attack is basically an epic freak out that comes out of nowhere and then leaves like that. And most of the time you don't even understand why you freaked out. Okay? So there's something called agoraphobia, and even though it has the word phobia in it, we include it under panic disorder. Why do you think we do that? First of all, let me explain what agoraphobia is. It's a fear of public spaces. Little different than social phobia because social phobia is just that we don't want to be humiliated in public. We're not necessarily afraid of the public itself. Agoraphobia is that we are afraid of the public itself. Okay. So why do you think we include agoraphobia here?
I would say it must happen just like suddenly.
It does. Agoraphobia is actually set off by panic attacks and by panic disorders.
Oh.
So you're so afraid of having a panic attack that you don't want to be out in public where you can't control it. Does that make sense?
So it's set off by a panic attack?
Yes, so you have these and then it creates this fear. You're afraid to be in public specifically because you know this can happen out of nowhere and that it's going to be an epic freak out and you don't want to do that in public where you can't control it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, any questions on that?
No.
Okay.